Hello, it's nice to see you guys this summer. You guys are doing great. I'm sitting here at our home that we call Pura Vida, and the San Francisco peaks are behind me. Very cool, about 75 degrees. Well, the first two sessions, well actually 4 sessions have really zoomed by. I just want everybody to know that I'm going to adjust the timeline so that you're going to see 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks ahead. If you finish the sessions before, I'll go ahead and open up your exams for you, but not until you finish all the assignments from the previous session. So if you're one of those that wants to work ahead, please feel free. Those of you who stay online on the timeline and the calendar line, your deadlines are all still going to be the same at midnight. This week we're looking at the basics of digestion in chapter 3, a very fascinating chapter. And then in chapter 4, it's a huge topic these days concerning carbs, so you'll all find it all very interesting. Chapter 3 is really fascinating. It's one that opens our eyes to how the body works as far as how it breaks down all the foods and processes foods that we eat. Chapter 4, looking at the carbs, sugars, and starches, which all of us are concerned about. Also, that on that chapter you'll have your first assignment through the Blake website. If you have not been able to log into it, I have left a link that will get you into everything that you need. So don't worry about that. Another little heads up on the My Diet Analysis, if you've purchased that, you should have no problem logging in there. If you did not purchase it or you're having troubles getting in, please let me know. I have a little bit more general knowledge in nutrition before you start that. So we usually release it about chapter 8. So that's probably when you'll see it. We try to keep the same routines for every session. Read your materials. There is a PowerPoint that you can kind of go along with as you read the chapters that go along, give you a little bit more explanation of the chapters as you go through. There are enrichment materials on the textbook site, the Blake site. You can go there and research even more than just whatever is assigned from there. There's a lot of good information on that site. So feel free to go there where it says welcome and a go button. If you scroll down, you'll be able to get to all the chapters and just hit go, and you can see a lot of the different enrichment materials that are there for you. Also, at the end of the chapter 4 comes the first unit exam. It will cover chapters 1 through 4, and it is a timed exam, and it's 60 minutes to complete it, unlike the quizzes that are only 10. I'd like to just remind you too that you have really plenty of time. On the chapter exams, there are only 5 questions and you have 10 minutes. So please take that time to go through the questions and then maybe go back up and look at them to double check them. You're all doing very well on them though, but please take the time that's given to you. And the same goes for the unit test. 60 minutes is fairly long, but there are more questions, so just be very thorough in your test taking and you will do great. Everybody's doing great in their forum discussions. You'll have those every week. So keep not only posting under mine, but please read your classmates and respond to them. If you have opinions with them, you want to get in discussion with them, please feel free to go there. I'd like to welcome you again to Nutrition Online. One more last reminder. Remember, at the front of every chapter there is a list of objectives. Please look at those because you will probably see those items again on an exam. If not the chapter exam, the unit exam. So good luck this week on chapters 3 and 4, your unit tests, your chapter tests, and your first assignment. Hasta.